Okay, for this demonstration, we are in the Brooklyn document library, and what we're going to do is an AI-enabled document version review and report. So what do we mean by that? We're going to look at two individual versions of a contract. You see here comparing version of the service agreement, V2 in this instance, and version 3 of the service agreement, the current revised one. Brooklyn quickly completes analyses and provides a view as to what's changed. We can go into the Brooklyn chat and ask it to read the page and do a comparison of the latest version 2, version 3 statements. So rather than just work through the individual changes, you can ask the AI to review them and recommend what the next steps are or what it believes are the key concerns here. We ask Brooklyn to process that request, waiting a short while for a response. You can see from the response that it comes back with a completed analysis, and it's got some pretty critical changes that it's concerned about. One about payment terms, one about skill and care, and another about a reduction in notice period where it recommends to not accept there. Below this is a suggested plan as around what the remediation steps could look like. This next step demonstrates the agentic capability. Here, Brooklyn AI moves beyond simply advising and begins to take action. It not only recommends what should be done, but also helps execute the next steps by creating events and preparing communications. In this case, Brooklyn proposes creating a risk event and drafting an email to the vendor to push back on the changes. This ensures there is a clear, evidence-based audit trail to manage the issue through to resolution. You can see that Brooklyn outlines how it will create the risk and the information it will include. The Ask Brooklyn agent then asks where the risk event should be associated. Here we link it to a vendor profile. In this example, a test supplier called Nick Vendor. Brooklyn generates the full risk outline for review, including a suggested probability and impact score and a detailed description. Once reviewed, we can confirm the creation of the risk. Using its in-chat context, Brooklyn also remembers to prepare the vendor email, providing a suggested response ready to send. In under 2 minutes, Brooklyn compared contract versions, identified key risks, recommended next steps, created a supplier risk record, and drafted a vendor response. That's a lot accomplished in a very short time.